So Toronto's crowded cage of the mid 1970s, including this guy, who was sort of like the yin to Doug Favell's yang. So today we're going to talk about the curious case of Dunc Wilson. Now, Dunc spent 10 seasons in the NHL between 69 and 79 with the Flyers, Canucks, the Maple Leafs, the New York Rangers, and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Now, he did make his NHL debut with Philadelphia in 70, but then spent 3 seasons with expansion Vancouver Canucks. Traded to Toronto in 73, he played part of 2 seasons there before going to New York in 75, and then to Pittsburgh for two seasons before returning to the Canucks to wrap up his career. Now, Wilson was originally signed by the Bruins in a Rose Driver Junior system, but was drafted away by the Flyers in 68 just before turning professional. He would spend 2 seasons with the Quebec Aces, who were the Flyers' AHL affiliate, appearing in a single game for the Red Wheels in 1970 against the Blackhawks. Now, exposed in the 78 expansion draft, he was claimed by the Canucks. In Vancouver, he received a chance to stick to the NHL first time as one of 3 goalies carried by the team in their inaugural campaign, which included, of course, Cesar Maniego. His first professional season would be rocky, as he posted one of the worst expansion records of all time, with a counter of 3-25-2 and 35 starts. However, he's recognized as having significant potential, and at age 22 was viewed as the club's long-term starter. The other starter, Charlie Hodge, was 37, so you can see the writing on the wall that he might be part of the Canucks' future. When Hodge retired following a contract dispute, Wilson became Vancouver's starting goalie for 72 and responded in fine fashion. He appeared in 53 games that year with a 16-30-3 record, but his backups only won .425 and a solid 3.61 GAA. In 73, he had another solid year, finishing 13-21-5 with a 3.94 GAA. Now in 73, Vancouver acquired highly rated veteran Gary Suke Smith to take over as the team's starting goalie, and Wilson, now expendable, was dealt to the Leafs. He spent nearly 2 seasons in Toronto backing up Favell before being waived and claimed by the Rangers late in 75. He backed up John Davidson for the Rangers in 76, but suffered through a disappointing year, winning just 5 games and being demoted briefly to the minors for the first time since 1970. Now, dealt to the Penguins for a draft pick, Wilson would experience a rebirth in 77. He emerged as Pittsburgh's starting netminder, appearing in 45 games and posting an 18-19-8 record and a 2.95 GAA with 5 shutouts. In the process, he was named team MVP by both the franchise and their booster club. However, in 78, his form would desert him, and he lost his starting job to Denny Harrow, posting a 5.11-3 record with a 4.83 goals against average. Now, Wilson started the 79 season in the AHL after being beaten out for the backup job by rookie Greg Millen, but received a homecoming of sorts when he was sold to Canucks a month into the season. However, his form would now be no better in Vancouver, as he just won twice in 17 appearances and had retired in the end of the season. Following his retirement, he sued the Canucks, allegedly that he didn't properly treat a mole which turned out to be skin cancer, which later required extensive surgery to remove, helping to prematurely end his career. Now, in 287 NHL games, he posted an 80, 150, and 33 record with 8 shutouts and a 3.7 GAA. Although his career record is one of the poorest amongst goalies who have appeared in over 200 games, this is less a reflection of his actual ability than it is for playing a significant role of the first 3 seasons of a very poor expansion team. Let's put this in perspective, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Nearly 130 games. He lost 76. So he's losing 60% of his games, but his average was in most cases below 4. So it wasn't, his shot. But what really stands out for me, ladies and gentlemen, he never played in the NHL playoffs. So every team he played for, either was backup or he didn't have enough of a chance to play. 77, he could have started the playoffs, but he made other decisions when the Penguins were on that, mid-1970s playoff run. He did finish off his career with the Bingham Dusters of the AHL in 79 and the Dallas Blackhawks of the CHL. So that's the story of Dunc Wilson. Please give me a like, comment, or subscribe, and thanks for listening. Bye.